Send nudes. NASA to send human nudes into space to tempt aliens. On March 25th, NASA published a project titled A Beacon in the Galaxy, which provided an updated binary coded message developed for transmission to extraterrestrial intelligence in the Milky Way galaxy. The message contains, quote, basic mathematical and physical concepts, followed by information on the biochemical composition of life on Earth, including nude depictions of a male and female human waving. The new message, composed by NASA scientists, is an update to the first messages broadcasted to outer space in 1974. According to the Search for Extra-Terrestrial Intelligence Institute, or SETI, the 1974 Arecibo message was, quote, the most powerful broadcast ever deliberately beamed into space. Jonathan Jiang of NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory explained that they wanted to, quote, deliver the maximum amount of information about our society and the human species in the minimal amount of message. The team aims to create a transmissible message that will remain relevant regardless of human technological advancement. The paper explained, quote, the message's ultimate goal is to start a dialogue with extraterrestrial intelligence, no matter how far in the future that might occur.
Okay, so just to be clear, this sounds like they're sending nudes to tempt aliens, which doesn't, obviously, that doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm pretty sure if aliens if they send us nudes back, we're not going to enjoy it that much unless you're a weirdo. I mean, no, I don't want to kink shame anybody.
No kink shaming.
No kink shaming. Sorry. Yes, you're right. But I think this is like, okay, so actually I have the nudes. Susanna sent me the picture to share, and I was like, Susanna, I don't know if this is going to get us a strike. And she was like, this is like art or like a drawing, so it's not going to get us in trouble. I'm like, we don't know. Like, YouTube is not very consistent when they give you a strike or not. So I had to censor it. Okay, so I spent the time to censor this for you guys. So this is what they sent out, right?
No. So this was the old one. This is the one. So this was physically sent. This was the first one. This was physically sent into space in the early 70s. And then there was a second one.
Do you have this new one? Because this is lame. Do you have the new one?
I mean, the new one looks kind of similar, but wait. So in the show notes, there's a second link, so then we can see because that what you just showed was like a gold, like a special gold plate that was physically sent off into space, just rocketing out there. And then in 1974, they actually broadcast a message, and it was very simplistic. So we can look at that. And then
you keep talking while I censor this.
The third thing that I put in the notes was the newest message, which is a lot more information than the 1974 one. Wait, let me pull up the 1974 one because it's
wait, don't share anything.
No. Well, this isn't graphic at all.
Okay, so what's the goal of all this? What are they trying to do? They're trying to, like, this is dangerous. Like, first of all, aliens, if there isn't, like, statistically, if there are any aliens that have intelligent life, they're going to be light years away. So if they are able to contact us, they will probably just contact us so that they could eliminate us, because they wouldn't have any other goal. Like, what other goal would aliens that are like gods would have to contact us? Do you understand what I'm saying? That they either wouldn't be, okay, guys, intelligent life is so unlikely that if it exists anywhere in the universe, it's light years away. Light years away means that they would either not ever be able to contact us, okay? Or if they can travel light years, that means they have godlike powers, okay? That means they could turn matter into energy. That means they have figured everything out. They can't learn anything from us. They wouldn't be interested in us. They wouldn't need energy. They wouldn't need water. They don't need anything, okay? So imagine a species that has that level of technology. If they have only one goal, what would be the only reason left for them to visit us? the only reason remaining for them to visit us is to wipe us out. They would be like, just think about it, like, what other alternative could be there? No? Am I missing something here? I think, yeah. And we were like, we're giving them the blueprint.
Oxymoron is saying NASA is doing bobs and vagines.
Yeah. Well, yeah, literally. Actually, here's the other one. I don't know what information is being shared here. Look
So
at
wait,
this.
zoom in. So there's lots of stuff here. So this is the most recent one. So in the upper left corner, you can see, I don't understand this form of writing at all, but in the upper left, that's supposed to be like prime numbers. There's lots of mathematical equations in here. On the right side, you can see the depiction of our solar system, and then it shows like the little arrow of where we're located.
Yeah, this
And
says
then
bomb
below-
here. This is what this says. This is like, hey,
You're putting
aliens,
the target on our back.
this is where you nuke us. Exactly here. That's what we're sending them. Oh my god.
Yeah,
this is
and
so
then
stupid.
obviously below there's like a little map of the world. And then if you scroll down, there's, you know, depictions of different molecules and atoms, different waves, and lots of other like code and stuff that I don't understand. But then finally you see a little waving man
Again,
and a
the
little
same
woman.
thing. Yeah.
And
Wait,
then the
did you-
little, and then it shows a DNA.
Did you just assume their genders, Susie?
I
Did you-
assumed their sexes because I
Oh.
have seen it. I have seen what's underneath
You
that
said man and
sensor, so
woman. You
I
didn't
know
say
what
ma-
the sex
You
is.
didn't say male and female. You said man and woman. So you didn't talk about sex. You
Yeah,
talked
but I
about
didn't
gender.
say which one was which.
Maybe they're both men or both women.
Flip it and reverse it. Anyways, so then there's also like, you know, the little DNA strand. But I'm like, why are you giving them all this information, man? What are they gonna do with our DNA? What are they gonna do?
Yeah, I know. Why are you sharing all of this?
I didn't
Okay,
consent.
Yeah, exactly, NASA. Why are you sharing our information with other species? We didn't consent. We didn't put you in
And the
charge.
aliens did not consent to receive these nude images. How long have people been saying that it is inappropriate and in fact harassment to receive unsolicited sexual pictures? And here
Okay.
we are blasting it out into space. Imagine I think of it as like, imagine if like an orangutan like sent you nude photos. You'd be like, what the hell? Because it's, you know, a completely different species.
Yeah,
I
okay.
feel so confused.
Wait, say that last part again because I was reading the live chat. Say that again.
if an orang, because it's like, so we're sending this out into the world, a different species, if anyone receives this, it will be something very dissimilar to ourselves. So imagine
Yes.
if, I mean, orangutans are actually fairly similar to us, but imagine if like an orangutan sent you to your phone like a nude photo of itself. I feel like this is the equivalent.
Okay, so Kenneth in the live chat is saying, Armin, don't judge others by yourself. Just because humans abuse power doesn't mean others will. Well, let's just take a chance then. Why not? Okay. Hey, we don't know. Like, okay, let's just like, they might be good or they might wipe us out. Why don't we just gamble?
Stephen Hawking was like very against trying to contact extraterrestrials.
Because he's smart. Because he was smart. It was okay. Yeah.
Basically for the same reasons that you outlined.
And yeah, Music is saying, here's our IP address, aliens. Here's our address. Here's our weaknesses. Here's how intelligent we are. You have everything, you know, you have our location, you have our vulnerabilities, and yeah, you don't even need to do any of the work. Just come here. Like, why would, okay, I don't understand. What is the goal of the, yeah.
One thing I find very interesting to consider is like the broader idea. If you have to have a message that contains the most essential information about our civilization or a species, what do you include? Because Armin, you and I were watching Foundation together, the show Foundation, and in Foundation, a group of researchers and scientists get sent to the most inhospitable planet in the universe, on the fringe of the universe itself, and their job is to determine what information do they include to help rebuild all of civilization, because all of civilization is going to collapse. And so the discussions around what kind of clock do we leave for them, and we cannot assume that they have any form of technology, so we have to use like a sundial, because like they can at least use the sun. They might not have water to use a water clock.
This
it kind of reminds me of that. It's so interesting to think about, what do you decide to include?
You know what? This should be a movie. Okay, so NASA sends out information about how technology works and everything. Okay, thinking that they're sending it to an alien species, but global warming happens and human civilization, let's say, gets wiped out completely, and then just a few humans survive, and they don't remember much about the previous humans, and they're all living in like jungles and caves and whatever, right? But then they rediscover technology, and then they redetect the things that NASA sent out, thinking that they're sending it to alien technology, but they get it themselves, thinking that this is a revelation from God. So they're like, they believe in God because, like, look at all this space information that we're getting, and it's telling us how to do things. And they would have a better case for God than these, Muslims and Christians have, because this is actual information about technology. And they're like, how could this not be from God? They know how to build this. They are telling you how to build that. Like, before any of our scientists figure this out, we're getting this information from space. So this must be a revelation from God. Make that a movie. I just came up with it right now. There you go.
You come up with like movies on this show all the time. That's a really good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm very good at this.
It's that and the Love Jihad show.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Love Jihad show, guys.
You also wanted a show about people, how they disguise themselves to get into Al-Aqsa.
Wait, what?
You know how you went undercover as a Muslim to get into Al-Aqsa? You thought that would be a good show too.
Yeah. Okay. We should sell these.
Someone, are you writing this down?
Okay. Should we clap for the? Oh no, never mind.
Music guy saying, censoring nudes. Armin, you've changed.
Hey, yeah, YouTube community guidelines, ambiguity in the what we get strikes from has changed me. Yes, of course. Yeah.
It'll do it to you. And then Secular Rarity is saying that this is space love jihad.
Space. Hey, you're right. Actually,
taking love jihad to the stars, baby.
No, you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, as soon as an Islamic country gets like a decent space program, they should start spreading Islam into space, just in case aliens haven't heard about Islam. Hey, there you go. There should be a crusade between Christians and Muslims about whether aliens will convert to Islam or Christianity. Like, maybe they should compete about the messages that they sent to space. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Spread the good news beyond Earth.
Okay, were the aliens always Muslims the way that humans have always been Muslims? Because
of course, Susanna. How could you even ask that question?
Allah is incomprehensible. You never know.
That's the default nature of everything. Okay, even rocks sajda to Allah. Oh, Susie got frozen again, even after all of that stuff. Is Susie frozen for you too? Yes. India did this. All aliens are born Muslim. It's not just aliens. Nature itself worships Allah. The mountains, the air, the trees, the flowers. That's how you're supposed to talk. Yeah, even a tree. Yeah, blank name knows what I'm talking about. The ex-Muslims here know what I'm talking about. But Susie got frozen again, even after she went and completely cleaned her computer and everything. Okay, so let's wait for Susie. I'll just read some live chat. while we wait for Susie to get back. Oxymoron saying there's a different Bible and Quran for them with their own Jesus and Prophet. Yeah, I don't know the method in which Allah has chosen to bring Islam to aliens, but he would find a way. Obviously, they would have their own prophet. But given that Muhammad is the seal of the prophet, and every living thing eventually has to be no Quran through Prophet Muhammad, I think it would be within God's plan for aliens to eventually find planet Earth, because it's not like Muhammad went there. Muhammad is the seal of the prophet, so aliens should at some point be introduced to Muhammad. Black holes worship Allah. Yes, exactly. Trees bow down to Allah. Hey, where's Susie? Gasian. Wait, huh? Globe, check out the sci-fi, The Human Scent. Okay, wait. I'm gonna bring back. Asian American is saying yes, but can those rocks ascend and become angels? In Islam, it's not. Humans are not going to ascend and become angels. That like if you go to heaven. So in Islam, just because you go to heaven, that doesn't mean you have turned into an angel. When you go to heaven, the angels will become your servants. You're not your servants, you're slaves. So becoming angels is not a promotion. Humans becoming angels, if they could become angels, which they can't, that would be a demotion. Susie, can you hear us? I think Susie switched computers. Okay, she's setting everything up. Oh, there we go.
Hello.
No, your computer crashed?
No, now it's my internet.
Okay. Perfect timing.
I can't have nice things.
No. Your microphone is echoey.
Oh, I need to switch it. Sorry. Testing.
Okay, say it again.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, perfect.
Sound
Asian
better?
American saying yes. Asian American saying, can rocks and animals be promoted to being humans? No.
Hey guys, if you're a fan of Blasphemy and Sexy Callie, like me, then you need to be sure to subscribe to our newsletter, link in the description below. Because if you subscribe, we will send you a free copy of our Blasphemous Art ebook. And let me tell you, it is the tastiest blasphemy that you can find anywhere available today. And we are so generous with our blasphemy that we continue to send you more blasphemy every week. So make sure to subscribe, link in the description below.